Hey guys, it's Haptic here. This is red flags ranked. Now, I'm going to be ranking these off of like dating. Let's say you want to date somebody, you want to get into a relationship with somebody. These are red flags that you should look out for. DoorDash. If they're getting DoorDash every meal, for one, they're spending a lot of money. I know people that spend thousands on DoorDash every month, and I'm not even kidding. DoorDash is a killer. This shows that you're bad with your finances for one, and that you have no self-control. If they really want that food, just drive to the place. Come on, it's not that hard. Now, however, if they're making a lot of money and they get that DoorDash while they're working, if their return on investment is better, I would say that's not a red flag. However, for most of us, this is a massive red flag. Eating healthy, kind of the same as DoorDash, but opposite side of the coin. If you're eating healthy, this is a green flag. Obviously, if we're looking for a mate, we want them to be healthy, we want them to eat healthy. This is a huge green flag. Road rage. Come on. If you have road rage, I don't even want to talk to you. Legit. Like if it's legit road rage. Now, if you have a conversation with somebody and they say, "Oh yeah, I get mad on the road, but like it's not road rage." There's a difference between getting mad, road rage, and getting a little upset. Now, if you're getting upset, maybe that's an orangish flag, red flag. For me, I don't even care. If somebody cuts me off, I don't care. Unless they almost cause an accident or like yeah, I don't care if they unless they almost cause an accident. But if you're legitimately getting mad and you are putting others' lives in danger, don't even talk to that person. Legit, don't even talk to them. Drugs. If you want to date somebody that's already into drugs, don't even talk to them. I'm talking about hard drugs here. Hard drugs, guys. Come on. Hard drugs, heroin, all this stuff. Literally don't even talk to them. Don't even talk to them. Don't even associate with them. Massive red flag. Don't do it. Somebody that doesn't take accountability for their actions. Oh, it's his fault. It's her fault. It's their fault. It's not me. Somebody that doesn't take accountability for their actions, if you want to date that person, they will always blame everything wrong with the relationship on you. They will blame everything on you and never take accountability. I'm telling you right now, saving you a lot of time, don't even talk to them. Don't even talk to this person. Well, I mean, if you figure this out, you'll probably already be talking to them, but just cut off the relationship right there. Somebody that says they have bad luck all the time. You don't have bad luck all the time. You just don't take accountability for any of your actions. Guess what? You might have bad luck. Your car might have broken down. You know, these things are bad luck. But guess what? They're bound to happen every now and again. Now, there's a difference between having a bad day and just having bad luck. Somebody that pins their whole life on having bad luck, that's a massive red flag, guys. I kind of want to put this in S tier, but it's an A tier. Um, I have bad days. My tire pops. My tire just popped occasionally. My car breaks down. My car's broken down before. These things they're bad at the time. They're considered bad luck, but they will eventually happen to you. They're not bad luck. It's just something. It's like a time bomb. It's bound to happen to you. It's not bad luck. It's not good luck. It's just something that's bound to happen. So anybody that says they just have bad luck or they don't have a good job because of bad luck, they didn't get hired. No, they don't have bad luck. They just don't have the skills. They, you don't have bad luck. These things happen to you if you're not a great person at what you do. If you get fired, you have to take accountability for your actions. Come on. Now, skills. Somebody that has legit skills, this is a massive green flag. If they have skills in whatever it is, coding, copywriting, an online business, this is a massive green flag. It's on the top of the list in the green flag category because if somebody has legit monetizable skills, date that person. Unless they have any of these other things, but skills, this is a great green flag. Somebody that doom scrolls. I'm gonna put this in the orangish flag for right now because we all doom scroll. I'm gonna be honest, we all do it. I do it occasionally. I catch myself, but somebody that doom scrolls, like, why are we doom scrolling for one? And For two, it's just not good for you. Legit, it's not good for you. Somebody that doom scrolls, it's an orangish flag. It's not a red flag because we all kind of do it, but just a blip on the radar that you should keep in mind. Martial arts, somebody that knows martial arts of any kind, whatever it is, boxing, jiu-jitsu, judo. I do judo. As somebody that wrestles in their free time. This is a green flag because for one, they care about themselves, and for two, they can defend themselves. This is a good green flag. If somebody does this, they are. I mean, there are bad people that do these things, but for the most part, they are great. Now, whenever I learned how to fight, automatically I didn't want to fight anybody. It's kind of counterintuitive because once I learned how to fight, I knew I didn't need to prove myself to anybody. Somebody gets mad at me, like I could take them down, but like this person's just they're just upset with their lives. Come on, come on. If they do martial arts, this is a great sign because it's calming. It legit is calming. It's like stressful in the moment, but it makes your whole life calming. Legit. Somebody that drinks alcohol. Now, drinking alcohol isn't necessarily a bad thing. You can have a good time on alcohol. However, it's one of those things that a lot of us do it. I don't drink, but a lot of us do it. It's kind of an orange flag. Now, if they drink a ton, it's probably S tier. But if they drink, it's kind of a blip on the radar. Just keep it in mind, guys. Somebody that goes to the gym, obviously green flag. I'll put this. I'll put this above. Actually, no, I'll put it below martial arts. Somebody that goes to the gym, obviously they take care of themselves. They want to be fit. Going to the gym is a big green flag. Just saying that right now. Now, video games. I'm gonna put video games in the yellow flag category because it's not enough to be a red flag or an orange flag. It's just another. It's a little blip. Obviously, alcohol and doom scrolling are bigger on this list. Video games. If they play video games, I mean, for some people it can be a big red flag if all they do is play video games. But if they're playing video games, it's kind of a yellow flag. Now, I play video games. It's a yellow flag, guys. I don't play video games all the time. I do it on my off time. But if you're playing a lot of video games, probably a red flag. Like a lot, a lot. Talking like more than 2 hours a day, 3 hours every day. That's a red flag. However, for most of us, probably a yellow flag. Somebody that doesn't know what to do, they're always indecisive. This is a red flag because if you're indecisive with, let's say, you don't know where you want to go for dinner, whenever I'm talking to my girlfriend, I'm not like, I don't know where to go. I always pose a list of places that I want to go. Like, oh, let's go to this restaurant, maybe this place, this place, this place. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, yes. If you just say, I don't know, that not only are you indecisive in the moment, but you're probably indecisive with your whole life. If you don't know what to do, just start walking. Just start doing something. Because guess what? If you don't like what you picked, pick another thing. If you're indecisive with all your actions, I'm gonna say orange flag. It's top. It can be a red flag, more orangish, I would say, but you got to be decisive with your actions and you got to pick. You got to pick now. Somebody that vapes. Now, it's a big red flag. I'm not going to say don't talk to them, but somebody that vapes. Why are we vaping? Like, honestly. Oh, that quick high, the quick nicotine high, whatever it is. Why are we vaping? Come on. It's not good for you. It's not good for your lungs. Honestly, whenever I see somebody that vapes, it just makes me think that they're a lazy person. Like, really? Why are we vaping? Whenever I see a girl with a vape, like, I hate to say it, but subconsciously, I like you a little bit less. Let's be honest. And for me specifically, if I want to date somebody that vapes, or before I had my girlfriend, if I saw somebody that vaped, it was kind of a indicator like, oh, don't date this person. So somebody that vapes, huge red flag. Somebody that complains all the time, another red flag. Why are we complaining? Don't complain. If your girlfriend or boyfriend complains all the time, just cut it off right there. Now, there's a difference between complaining and venting. Complaining is you complain about your life, you complain all the time, you complain about your situations. Venting, you vent occasionally. And you're not I think we all know the difference between venting and complaining. Complaining is, oh, life happened to me. All these things, my life sucks. Because venting is, oh, this thing happened at work. This guy yelled at me. I just need to like get it off my chest here. And there's a different vibe. There's a different aura between complaining and venting. I think we all know the vibe, but complaining specifically, red flag. Somebody that wakes up early. I'm gonna put this as a green flag. Somebody that wakes up early, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. If you're sleeping in, honestly, that's a bad thing. However, there are times you can sleep in. Like I sleep in like maybe once a week, let's say. My sleeping in is until like 7:30, 8 o'clock. But if you're sleeping in until like 1, 2 p.m., that's a red flag, I'm saying. But if you wake up early every day, most days, 5 to 6 days a week, that's good. That's good. And like I'm talking about waking up early, like for yourself, not because you have work, not because you have school, but if you wake up early, I would say that's a green flag because you're ready to get after the day. Waking up early is so good. Green flag. Somebody that's like always tired. Now, I'm not gonna say that this is an orange red flag. It's a yellow flag. Somebody that's always tired. Now there might be an underlying issue behind being tired, like you're overworked at work, whatever it is. But somebody that's always tired. Maybe your health isn't in order. It's kind of a blip on the radar. Keep this in mind, but it's not. It's not a red flag. Not even an orange flag. But yeah, somebody that plays the victim. Someone that plays the victim. Why are we even talking to these people? If somebody plays the victim their whole life, just cut them out. Cut them out, honestly. People that play the victim, why do we have them in our lives? All they do is blame everything. It's kind of the same vein. These are kind of the same ones, but they blame everything on everybody else and they never take accountability for themselves. Now, somebody that takes accountability for their actions, somebody that screws up and takes accountability for their actions, that's green flag. Like you mess up at work, rather than say, "Oh, it wasn't my fault. It was this." Say, "Sorry, that was my fault." I do this at work. Sorry, I forgot to print out paperwork for one of my coworkers. He texted me and I said, "Sorry, that's my fault." I didn't say anything else. I didn't say, "Oh, it was really busy." I said, "Sorry, that was my fault." Now, somebody that is plays the victim says, "Oh, I didn't do that. It was so busy all day. I didn't get time. I just wasn't feeling well. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my. Why are you playing the victim?" Some people would even turn this on the other person. They would be like, "Oh, you know what? It's your fault. Actually, it's your fault for having that job in the morning." I don't know. I'm trying to frame this in my perspective at work, but a girlfriend or boyfriend or somebody that you're dating that plays the victim all the time, just don't even talk to them. Somebody that reads, green flag. I don't even need to talk about this. If you're reading, it's great. Green flag. Somebody that doesn't put the shopping cart away. Now, if this is a yellow flag, not really a red, not really an orange, but why aren't we putting the shopping cart away? Come on. I'm going to put this above tired. Why aren't we putting the shopping cart away? Come on. Come on. That just proves you have micro little laziness. It's like micro transactions. You're cashing out on your laziness by not putting the shopping cart away. My girlfriend and I always put the shopping cart away no matter how we feel. I mean, I guess if we needed to go to the hospital for whatever reason, we wouldn't put the shopping cart away, but just put it away. Most of the times you can put it away. Never saying thank you. Now, I'm going to put this in the orangish flag category. We have to say thank you, like in all things that we do. Now, I'm going to take this up another notch. I open up doors for people. Whenever I'm going to the gym and somebody's coming up, I open that door for that person. Now, somebody that doesn't say thank you probably won't do that. You have to say thank you in all things that you do because that little interaction you have with that person could make their whole day legit or could make their whole day a little bit better. We have to say thank you. A thank you is the difference between, let's say you're a waiter and you're waiting on a table. A thank you can change the difference in that waiter. That waiter can be like, "Oh, that's a bad table. Oh, that's a good table. That's even an okay table." And this can make the difference between a bad table and an okay table and even a good table. Just say thank you because it affects people in slight ways but has huge impacts. Somebody that leaves you on red. Now, if they do it one time, two times, even three times, like maybe not three times, one time, one or two times, this isn't necessarily a red flag, but if they're doing it all the time, that is a red flag. If they do this all the time, that is a red flag. Guess what? You're talking to a girl or a boy, if you're a girl. You're talking to somebody. Let's say a girl, because I'm assuming most of you are guys. If you're talking to a girl and she leaves you on red, she probably doesn't want you. Let's be honest. Now, think about somebody that you really wanted to date. You would never leave them on red because you always took the time out of your day. Even if you're at work, well, you probably wouldn't look at if you're at work and you don't read you'll respond later, but if you do read their messages, you'll send a quick reply like, "Hey, I'm at work right now, really busy, text you later." Even that is infinitely better than being left on red. This is a red flag. If they do it a lot, this is a red flag. I used to, before my girlfriend, whenever I was like 18, 19, I think I was 19, this girl would leave me on red all the time. I was kind of chasing her. Then I had the realization, like, why am I even chasing this chick? She just leaves me on red all the time. She's probably talking to another dude, let's be honest. You ever have those conversations where you're talking to somebody and they instantly reply all the time? You guys are just going back and forth. That's a good conversation. Leaving you on red is this is terrible. Red flag. Red flag. Don't do it. Source code, trust me, bro. Now this isn't like dating, I would say. Middle of the road. If you're like a gym bro and you say trust me, bro, like register it as a little blip. However, it might be true. We don't know. Orangish flag. Like somebody says trust me, bro. Like if you trust them, trust them. If you don't trust them, don't trust them. Somebody that always speaks on speaker. Now, it's annoying. We all know these people that only speak on speakerphone in public. It's annoying. Don't do this. Why are we doing this? This is kind of an orangish flag. It's kind of frowned upon, let's be honest. But people do it, and I frown upon people doing this. It's just annoying. It's a lot of noise. Just put your AirPods in, put your phone next to your ear. Come on. Somebody that gambles or uses I have gambling on this list, but let's use apps, like gambling apps specifically. This is another orange flag, gambling apps. Let's put this below alcohol. Why are we gambling? Come on. Don't date people that use gambling apps. Like, I mean, if they're not doing it much, that it can be an orangish flag, but it's almost a red flag, almost like alcohol. I mean, it can be bad. It can be mundane. It's not good, but it can be not bad, if that makes sense. Somebody that's just lazy. This is a red flag. If you're lazy, if all you do is watch TV, bro, that's a huge red flag. What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on. What are we doing? If you're talking to a girl that all she does, and I've talked to multiple women that all they do is watch TV. Literally, all they do is watch TV. I'm like, what hobbies do you have? I'm a pretty boring person. I just cut the conversation off right there. Now, most of you desperate guys will probably chase somebody with all these habits, probably. Maybe not the top. But come on. Come on. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Bad vibes. If somebody gives you a bad vibe, honestly, like this says bad vibes if you can't see. If they give you a bad vibe, just don't talk to them. Just cut off the relationship. If they're giving you bad vibes, let's be honest. Just don't even talk to them. Like a bad vibe, like we've all had those situations where this person just gives off a bad vibe. Like don't even talk to them. Let's be honest. Like I think this is a legit thing. I think aura is a legit thing. I don't know if you're like a religious person or whatnot, but I feel like people can give off aura, and if it's bad, just don't talk to them. If it's good, talk to them. Somebody that just doesn't have time. Now, I'm gonna put this in high orange because it might be red. And now let's put it in orange. So somebody that doesn't have a lot of time for you specifically. I'm not going to say this is a red flag because they might be busy with other things. You can date that person. They might be busy with work, whatnot. For me specifically, if you don't have much time, it's not really much of a factor because I'll do other things. However, this is a blip on the radar. If you don't have much time, it can be a red flag. I know people that this is a red flag for them, and so I'm gonna put it in orange category for right now. Sorry, let me get a sip of water here, guys. These videos dry out my throat. Sorry, but yeah, Excuse me, I'm burping. Somebody with no time. Come on, that's an orange flag. Like, it can be a red flag. It also can be mundane because they could legit be like busy all the time. Legit. In that case, probably just don't date that person. Let's be honest. Probably don't date that. Somebody that forgets a lot, like this is also another orangish flag. I'm gonna be honest, I'm one of these people. My girlfriend asked me to do the dishes, asked me to do that, take out the trash. I forget a lot. It's an orange flag, and she gets frustrated with me. Be prepared. Be prepared to be frustrated with people that just forget. They forget a lot. Like you ask them to do something, they forget. My dad's like this. I get this from my dad. Although it is my fault for forgetting. I'm not a victim. I think I do get it from my dad because my dad's very much like this. He forgets a lot of things too. Anyways, people that forget, like it's an orangish flag, and be prepared to be frustrated. It's not a red flag, but be prepared to be frustrated. Let's put it above trust me, bro. Trust me, bro is honestly in yellow, honestly. But people that forget, it can be frustrating. Somebody that sleeps in all the time. Now, this isn't necessarily a red flag. However, it is an orangish flag. It's kind of no time. I'll put it. I'll put it below. I'll put it below. Yeah, let's do that. Somebody that sleeps in all the time. However, they might be busy with work. If they're a nurse and they sleep in all the time, yeah, sure, that's fine. Your sleep schedule is all screwed up. But if you sleep in all the time, this just proves you're lazy. I'm gonna be honest. This just proves you're lazy. However, some people do need a lot of sleep, so it's kind of a blip on the radar. But if you're sleeping in, yeah, it's not a good look. Let's be honest. If you sleep in like 1 or 2 days a week, sure, that's fine. But every day of the week, come on. Somebody that's overweight. Now, this is. Let's. I'm putting it above lazy. If you're overweight, what are you doing? Don't even date this person. This is a red flag. I mean, it just proves they're lazy, guys. If they don't go to the gym, if they're overweight, just proves they're lazy. Proves they don't have impulse control. They eat all the time. They're just lazy. Come on. Somebody that seeks validation online. So if you're seeking validation online, you're probably seeking it from other dudes. If you're a chick and you're seeking validation online, you're probably not going after one dude. You just want a lot of validation from other dudes. And I don't even want to say why this is a red flag. You probably know. But if you seek validation, that's probably not a good look for you. I would consider that a red flag. Somebody that gambles. Let's put this below alcohol. Um, is it? It's. I wouldn't say it's a red flag. For some people, it's an S tier. Because if you're really addicted to gambling, S tier for sure. But if we gamble, it's kind of a blip on the radar. It's like alcohol, but just don't gamble, guys. Come on, come on. Why are we doing these apps? Why are we gambling? Don't gamble. Orange flag, because for most of us, we're not gambling addicts. However, some of us are. So in that case, S tier, A tier. For right now, for me specifically, I'm putting it in B tier. Somebody that procrastinates all the time. I'll put this. I'll put this in orangish. I don't know where to put this. Uh, yeah, I'll put this right here. Somebody that procrastinates all the time, orangish flag. It's not a red flag because I'm gonna be honest. I'm one of these people. I used to be one of these people. I don't tend to procrastinate as much anymore, although I still do it. Somebody that procrastinates all the time, kind of an orange flag, almost a reddish flag, but just they can fix it. However, procrastination is a bad thing. Somebody that stays up late all the time. Now, I'm gonna do. Is it worse? It's not worse than sleeping in all the time. If you're staying up late and still waking up early, that's a good thing. I mean, for your health, not really, but sometimes I stay up late. I wake up early all the time. Most of the time. Sorry, I'm burping. However, if you're staying up late, orangish flag, something it depends what you're doing though. If you're playing video games, kind of more of a red flag. If you're scrolling, more of a red flag. But if you're working, honestly that's a yellow flag. It's not too bad. If you're staying up working on your business, not a bad flag, but yeah. So anyways, this is my red flags ranked, guys. Let me know if you would change anything, do anything different. This has been Haptic signing off.